Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so one of the things I loved so much about 2019 is that I was really working hard on my skin. I wanted the makeup on my wedding day to look really good, and for me to do that I had to take such good care of my skin. Sometimes you see people put on makeup and it doesn't look that good, but because of your skincare. So for me, I worked so hard, guys. I worked so hard on my skin, and I'm so proud of her because now she's behaving, and we're in sync, we're in tune, we're vibing now. Before we were oil and water, but now we are vibing. And I think I'm not on, I think I finally have it down to a T. So there are a few changes that I had to make, and those changes are so menial. Like, guys, if you listen to them, you're gonna be like, why is she doing this video? Why is she telling us all this? But these are such small changes that we don't even take into consideration, we don't even care about, but I feel like they make such a huge difference in being able to allow the products that you're using to work correctly, because you could be using good products but you're counteracting them by your habits. So basically there are 7 things that I did, or 7 habits that I changed, and these things actually, my skin game is on point, guys, because of that. So the first thing I did was to start air drying my skin. I don't even know where I saw this, and I was like, oh wait, but when I get out of the shower I wipe my face with my towel. And when you really think about it, I don't think it's the most hygienic thing at all. The skin on your body is not the same as the skin on your face, but you're using the same product, in this case a towel, for your face and for your body. I believe that would be a bit rough on your skin. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I believe there could be bacteria there that could actually aggravate acne and all that, and breakouts and whiteheads, like just all those things. So I just stopped air drying my skin, and so 2 things happened. One, I stopped breaking out. Just that small, it's such a small change. I just come out of the shower, I wipe the rest of my body, and I leave everything from the neck up to dry on its own. Now I don't leave it until it's completely dry. I just when it's dry enough for the products to soak in. And what I noticed, because before I kept on complaining about how I'm not getting enough moisture into my skin, I'm not doing this, doing that, I killed 2 birds with one stone by air drying my skin. So now I leave it, there's just a few droplets here and there, and so I put on my moisturizer, and that has helped so much, because right now my product is not struggling to go and pick up the dryness that I've caused by washing my skin and then drying it off immediately. It just allows all the moisture to just soak in, and then once you use your product, the moisture, because your skin is still supple and moisturized from the water, because you're not taking it out, you're not rubbing it off. So I feel like my products actually ended up penetrating better, working better, and I ended up using much less, because my skin is not so dry. So I don't need so much to end up moisturizing my skin. Using clean hands instead of a face wash towel or something to wash my face. A lot of the times, if you get a good cleanser, trust me, you do not need a cloth to wash your face. The cleanser can do the job on its own. So when I learned that and I started practicing it, I just realized that maybe I could be adding, if you think about wiping your face with a towel that you don't even know where it's been, under your foot, between your toes, like you just don't know where it's been, and then using a face wash that again has been all over your body, you don't know what kind of bacteria is in that face towel. So for me, I believe when they were making cleansers, they had it in mind. Like, even when you go for a facial, why don't they use towels to put that cleanser on you? Why do they use your hands? It means that those products were designed to be used with your fingertips, for you to be able to get the full use out of these products. And I also feel like you end up using less product, because before you put it on the face towel and it absorbs and it gets wet, and then you put it, it's just a lot. And if you're using expensive skincare, that's not gonna cut it. So using your fingers, your hands to just wash your face with your cleanser really changed my game. So get rid of all those things, leave your face alone. If it's not, and listen, don't use dirty hands. If you really have to, let's say I wash my face when I'm showering, morning and evening, but let's say for example you maybe shower once a day, and in the evening you do a skincare routine, wash your hands thoroughly before you go and touch your skin, before you go and touch your face. So yeah, that really changed my skincare game. Cleansers are a very touchy topic. I find like cleansers, if you don't find the right one, you might end up destroying your skin. A lot of cleansers, or some, are very harsh on your skin. Others strip your skin off of moisture. Others, I don't know, just they have parabens and all these things that you don't want to be putting on your skin. So finding a good cleanser that is suited to your skin. So you guys know that I die hard for the Dermalogica range. I have used 3 moisturizers for them, cleansers from them, and they're all suited to totally different needs. So I have used the special cleansing gel, I've used the Medibac clearing gel, and I've used the purple one. I think it's like a calming gel or something. So the calming gel as a cleanser, which is more, it has a very, I wish I had it here, but it has a very milky consistency, was there after I would go for my chemical peels, and it would soothe my skin. Or if I have sunburns or whatever, then I would use the calming gel. The Medibac clearing gel is if I have acne, if I'm seeing I'm starting to break out, that's the cleansing gel that I use. But any other time, the special cleansing gel would just be fine. Now suppose your skin is perfectly fine, and then you end up using the clearing gel, which kind of dries out your skin. Not really, it's not bad, but it's not good either. You end up, if you use this long term, you end up destroying your skin more than healing it. So you need to listen to your skin. You need to observe your skin and know what your skin needs at that particular time. Do you need a moisturizing cleanser? Do you need to, is your face not clean, and do you need that extra cleansing? You know what I'm saying? So you need to get a cleanser that's suited for your skin at that particular time. And our skin changes so much, so you can't say one product and you stick with it for the next 5 years, honey. Anyway, the other thing I did, and this one is gonna shock you guys because I have done everything to get my skincare on par, and the tiniest changed it a lot. I simply simplified my skincare. I'm telling you, the simpler you are with skincare, the less things that you're using with your skincare, the better it is. Let me tell you something. I used to over exfoliate, and I feel like that's, I don't know if you remember that I did that video talking about that sorbet cleansing thing. That thing is probably just a thing you should use once a month, not even once a week, not even once a month, because that thing over exfoliates. At the time I thought I was cleaning something out, I don't know, but I didn't know that over exfoliating could actually cause you to have breakouts. So me simplifying my skincare routine, guys, I literally use three skincare products: my cleanser when I go into the shower, my moisturizer when I come out, and that moisturizer is the same one I use morning and evening, and my sunscreen. That's it. That's my skincare routine, and I no longer have breakouts. I can see that my skin is starting to clear. It's amazing. And I think this is because, of course, you have to go through a process of looking and trying to see what it is that you can find that's gonna work well with your skin. And I think once I found it, I stuck to it, and now my skin is, she's just happy. We are both glowing, we are happy. 2020 is the year. If you keep touching your face, we don't know where your hands has been. You could touch a flower vase or flower vase, and it could have something that doesn't agree to you with your skin. So to avoid that, you need to keep your hands off your face. But if you really feel like you need to touch your face all the time, you need to make sure that your hands are clean all the time. And I'm not talking about hand sanitizer clean. You need to wash your hands, and also make sure that whatever hand cream that you're using is not just a cheap one. It has to be and by cheap I mean like the products are not the best, that in case you touch your skin, then you kind of mess it around just by touching. Like, you could be using good products here, and then here you're using not so good products. And by cheap doesn't mean cheap costly, the amount of money. Cheap means the kind of ingredients that they've used in that product. So that's what I mean by cheap. So you don't want to do that to yourself. So keep your hands off your face and wash your hands if you really feel like. Just keep washing your hands. I mean, in this age of coronavirus, you might as well just wash your hands. So just wash your hands for your skincare and to protect yourself from the corona. Now this one, you come closer, guys. If you're not using skincare, throw away all your products. I mean it. Throw away everything. Don't go for that facial. Don't even try all these things. And I promise you, all these things, sunscreen is like the foundation. If you're not using sunscreen, you're messing yourself up, you're wasting your money, you're just, stop it. And I'll tell you why. Sunscreen protects you from hyperpigmentation. So you could be using vitamin C trying to brighten your skin, but when you go out into the sun, you get hyperpigmentation. You could be trying to hydrate your skin, but because you're not protecting your skin from the sun and it's getting dehydrated, then you end up not getting moisture into your skin. Guys, use your sunscreen. And this is such a small thing. Like, to me, I cannot live without it. Like, even in the house when I can see the UV, because I saw how it changed my skin. Use your sunscreen. Let me tell you, don't waste any money on any product, on anything. Don't ask, oh sis, what's your skincare product, if you're not using sunscreen. Just don't. Last but not least, guys, you need to understand your skin. Now, one problem that we have as human beings is you see that something has worked for somebody else and you automatically assume it's gonna work for you. No sis, that's not the tea. The products I'm using right now, I don't think I've seen anybody use that combination of products that I'm using, and not that little. I realized that my skin, for example, is very, how do I put this, it's very dehydrated, but not, it's very moisturized but dehydrated. Moisturization and dehydration are two totally different things. One requires you to have a hydrant and the other requires you to have a moisturizer. I mean, you know, an oil-based moisturizer can work. So moisturizer and hydration products are very, very different. Right now, the moisturizer, I'm calling it moisturizer I'm using, is it's called a moist something. So its job is literally to hydrate. Now, what I realized is if I use very thick products, because I thought my skin was not getting moisture and I need to moisturize, so that meant oily and, you know, like thick cream so the moisture can sit in. But what I realized is my skin does not like products that are heavyweight. The minute I use creams, I start to break out. So I learned that my skin likes gel-like consistency moisturizers. So even the sunscreen I use is super expensive, but it's the only one that is lightweight, and that's the Dermalogica Sea Bright something. I'm gonna find it one day and probably post a picture here, but that's the one that I've been using. It's so lightweight, doesn't leave a white cast on your face, and it's moisturizing. Like, you can use the sunscreen on its own. So guys, you need to understand your skin. Now, I learned that my skin was very unique in that way. Like, how do you not like creams but you're gonna be okay with gels? And how many do you know how few moisturizers have a gel-like consistency? There are so few. It's such a niche kind of skincare that I really struggled to find good skincare. Thank God Dermalogica had them. But what I'm trying to tell you is, guys, do not copy paste people's skincare. Now, you could be using my skincare, the one that I'm using, because I said it worked for me, and it worked for me, but then you end up using it and maybe your skin gets dehydrated, or maybe your skin is not keeping the moisture in. People have different kinds of skin, so it's about listening to your skin. You need to listen and observe and, you know, all these things to your skin for you to be able to know. Excess person's skincare and so-and person's skincare is Jackie Aina's skincare is not going to fix your problems if you don't understand your own skin. I don't even making sense. So all I'm just trying to tell you guys, make your skincare routines as simple as possible with minimal tools. It's more of a quality over quantity kind of situation, and guys, you will be on your way. I don't know if there's any other skincare hacks or small things that you guys have made, you know, changes to, that made a drastic change to how your skin looks and feels and all that. I don't know if it's there, but if it is, kindly let us know in the comment section. Let us interact and talk about these things. These things may not apply to you. You may need a face cloth to wash your face because I don't know what reason, but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, for being here. Thank you.